Monkey.
All right, so it is time. This is Infinite Investment Game. I talk about alternative investments and collectibles. And this is not particular investment advice, but if you listen to this, you will be a better collector and investor, short term and more importantly, long term. And when I say long term, I mean 10 to 40 years down the line. And I more so think of the long term perspective of everything. And please like, comment, and subscribe and share this with as many people as possible to beat the YouTube algorithm. Also, a couple of more things before I start. I am a PhD student at Yale. I study neuroscience, and I'm doing like an image valuation, basically looking at what physical characteristics of physical things make us want it and desire it in a sense. I'm doing a bunch of different projects, and I'm starting off this project, and I'm trying to look at very simple things first before I make it more complicated. So I'm gonna have a survey. It's basically gonna be rating food images, and it should take 10 to 20 minutes. If you can do that, I'll be very grateful, and thank you for helping me out. Also, I'm trying to grow the channel, so I'm trying to get to about, over 400 subscribers. So please share this with as many people as possible, and I will be giving a giveaway. It doesn't really help me that much, but just appreciation for everyone who watches and listens to me. All right. So for this video, it's the biggest problem that I see, and people just don't understand. The biggest problem in the sports card market and what people are doing, and just something that's very simple, but people don't seem to understand. If you buy the right thing, if you buy the right card, doesn't matter, 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan card, PSA 10, 1999 Pokémon PSA 10 first edition holo Charizard, whatever you can really think of, if you buy the right thing at the wrong time, you will get pain. That is basically guaranteed. That's basically guaranteed. If you buy the right thing at the wrong time, you will get pain in the sports card market, in any of these collectible markets. You cannot buy the right thing at the wrong time. Here's a little monkey wrench in this. It's very hard to time markets because you're dealing with human psychology, and at a point, people are very predictable. But there are certain things that happen on the macro that affects everyone, and that can change the narrative and create a paradigm shift. But you can look at the macro and make better decisions. So one of the things is most people shouldn't have really been buying that much in the last couple years. That's a 100% fact. So if you're out here buying a bunch of sports cards and I got a great deal and I'm gonna hold it long term, that most of that stuff is tanked and gone down. Even Patrick Mahomes, and you look at all the young quarterbacks that were drafted from 2011 and onward, or at least in the last 10 years, 2012 and onward, Patrick Mahomes has the best resume. He does. He has a Super Bowl. He has an MVP. None of these really young quarterbacks have that, or even been in the league for 10 years. They really don't have both of those. Thrown for over 5,000 yards. I believe he threw for over 50 touchdowns. So, and his cars are tanking. I remember his cars at one point were $12,000. I thought that was crazy. And I was like, man, that's just always going to be out of reach. And now it's going back down. For whatever reason, people don't look at the macro. They think, oh, well, now it's been going up, and it's been going up in the last 3 months. That's the market. You say, oh, Patrick Mahomes is going to go down. They're going to be like, he's an idiot. Look, it just went up. What are you talking about? And it's going to go up some more because all these people think it's going to go up some more. Now it's $3,000 or $4,000, and people are like, oh, well, yeah, it was overpriced then. Why weren't you talking about it? Why weren't you saying anything? That's the issue that I have. Like, people don't. It's just people just say, oh, they look at the now and they think that is how the future is going to be. They think if something is $12,000 now and it's been going up for the last year or 2 years, and it maybe went from $1,000 or $800 to $12,000 in the last 2 years, they think it's going to continue that trajectory. They think it's guaranteed. Even if he continues to do well. They think it's guaranteed. And it's like, no. The last 2 years were an anomaly. All right? And most of the people who bought things at the wrong time because everybody's chasing. When everybody's trying to put money in it and everybody's competing, maybe not everybody, but the majority of people are buying it, it's probably not a good investment. It's probably not. You're probably buying high. 9 times out of 10, you're probably making the wrong decision. If you want to gamble, gamble. If you think sports cars is a casino, hey, you want to play the lottery. But most people don't win. And to be honest with you, the casino and the lottery stuff, you're probably better off doing that than doing sports cards or even Pokemon or even Yu-Gi-Oh or either Magic or even these comic books. Like, you have to understand, most people are not buying the right cards. And if you are buying the right cards, you're buying them at the wrong time. The other thing that goes through my head, this may come off a bit mean, but this screws people up as well. If you buy the wrong thing at the right time, you can get pleasure. But here's the thing. If you buy the wrong thing at the right time, it messes you up. If you buy second-year Anthony Davis cards, I don't know what they were, refractor cards for $5 a piece, and then, I don't know, they reached 200, you made a lot of money. 5 to 200? And there aren't many things you put your money in where you basically like 40x your money. Very few things you can do that with. But that messes you up. So you start thinking that. It's like, oh, second year, third year cards, fourth year cards, fifth year cards, 6-year cards, championship cards, championship card inserts, LeBron James Laker jersey, Kawhi Clipper jersey cards, first year their jersey card, first year new team card. Even if they sucked, even with The Rock, his Bumblebee card, most people are like, oh, don't buy football cards, especially if they're not quarterbacks. Don't buy college cards, period. And don't buy defensive end cards. And don't buy guys who are on the freaking bench. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Bumblebee, broke all the cardinal rules. People bought it for $100,000. I think it's $20,000 for the PS 18, even if it's rare. Perforated card. It's just so sad. And people think, oh, it's going to stop. We reached the bottom. It's probably overcorrected. Listen, if you think cards are cheap now, just wait a year from now. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to pick up some really nice deals because people don't understand that only 1% of cars are going to be worth anything. Everything else is going to practically be worth nothing, practically speaking, unless you want to pay $1. right? There's some cars you're holding for $20, maybe $100 that will probably be worth $1 or $5. You better off probably selling it now and then buying it back later. Like, oh, pop count only 2,000, 3,000. That's small. No, it's not. And also, you got to think of all the other cars released, and they're going to be released in the future. Those are going to have demand. That's going to take a demand away from that. And are there cars that are more desirable than that for rookie year? Yes. Same with Pokemon. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh. Same with all this other stuff. Same with comic books. Everybody's trying to create this chase and chase the new thing. But yeah, you guys don't want to hear me today. You don't like people just want to be in this fog and just be like, oh, I want to play lottery and I'm gonna win. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Let me know if you disagree. Please let me know if you disagree. And please try to do a survey and please just do what you can. Also, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. It's Infinite Investment Game. Peace.